Libra. Asriel, the Emerald Sorceress here. Let's play cards. We need a little extra energy clearing today. Oh, Libra, 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 Libra. What are we going to start with? The usual. Extra energy clearing, you know, a cup of rocks and some water is helpful. I don't have any pockets on. Well, not enough for rocks anyways. And I only have this on because I'm freezing. All right, what do we got? The sun. I'm freezing. It is not sunny out here. Whew. So, happiness, new beginnings, joy, great creativity, which has been like a little bit of a theme with the creativity. And look at, we got a new thing behind us with a big sun. How cool is that? My friend brought that up for me yesterday. So obviously I have a new space here. I'm opening a salon / metaphysical store in an old haunted hospital. So I got some confirmation on a couple stories today here, Yang, about a masculine energy here that has been waving me down, a ghost, every time I drive by. It's in the town I live in. And so I've been learning things, and without like divulging too much information between me and another party, we were having talks about this ghost. She asked me if I saw anything here. She used to own the building. She grew up in town. And I said, yes, I see a tall, skinny man in his early 20s. Just like jeans and a regular t-shirt on, nothing written on it, blah, blah, blah. Couple other things, his eye color, da, da, da. And I said he was shot or stabbed in his left side, and I pointed to it. She shut down, didn't really want to talk about it anymore, and I could see on her face that I had hit a nerve. So today I did her hair, and she said, can you tell me how old he was again, the guy that you see? And I said, in his early 20s. I said, but he's really, really tall. And she said, well, actually, he's 17, and his name is Marvin, and we grew up together. We were all invited to a party. She said, my husband and I were together back then. We're still together now. We decided not to go to the party. And Marvin was shot accidentally through a wall in the same spot that I said he was shot in. So it's nice for confirmation. It is sometimes a little bit weird for people. See, so it took a couple days to get the whole thing, the whole story out, but I see dead people. So here we go. Something's about a masculine energy. Fire, 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 fire. I feel like something is a gift. It's being given to you. A new beginning. New beginning. That's 2 new beginning cards. Masculine energy makes it happen. A blossoming abundance here. Perspective. Observatory here. Because there's just new doors to be opened. There is nothing left to learn or to do within a situation that belongs in the past. Somebody's seeing something from a new perspective, from a higher perspective. Somebody's watching you. Like I said, that ghost has been watching me, for calling me in here for a while. But just getting together with the people, just sometimes it just wasn't lining up. This talks about trades, currency, gifts, giving and receiving, a new life here. Also today talking about pedestals. We're all here having a human experience. None of us should be put up on a pedestal. We should not put our parents up on a pedestal. When you're on a pedestal, It's just the perfect storm to be knocked off of. Some preconceived needs here. Letting go of the past. Didn't I just say that? Yes, you did. Should be in the moment. Choose to be in the moment. So, you know, a lot of us have childhood wounds. Like our parents did this. If our parents were only... As children, we see our parents as these big, large... almost like they just have so much power. They can do anything. Like they can move the world. We think the world of our parents. But really they're just people, just like us, having a human experience, and they're doing the best with what they've been dealt. Some of us do better than others, quite obviously. But we're all just people, and we can't be holding on to this stuff. We can't stay attached to it. Sometimes spirit stays attached to us because we won't let go and forgive. But I don't know. It's time to forgive and let go and not hold on to things that are no longer here. You can't unring a bell. You can't redo it, and we're all individuals. We are different. We have different experiences that make us us. Something about a door to value here. It's going to make you happy. A yin energy, a gift for you. It's part of a plan and a strategy. Someone has been trying to get your attention, or like I said, you've been trying to get somebody's attention about this plan here. Something about universal laws, conformity, Libra, doing things by the book. It's something that you have a loyalty and devotion to. Healing. It's all about healing. It's all about your heart's desire here. It will bring you lots of abundance. You have unfinished work, unfinished business here. Something about in the spiritual world with a spiritual awakening, awaken. Something is a never-ending story here. Wounded egos, possibly, too. You know, it's not about being failures. It's just about we're doing the best that we can. And it's not a failure. Life's a big test. Cornucopia. That's crazy. 1, 11. Fuck me. 11. It's 38, but it's still an 11. That's a lot of 11s in a row. Oh, teachable, flexibility. I don't even know how that card just got out of there, in all honesty. I didn't even see it come out. Can you see it? That one. It was not in the bowl before I started playing cards here. So I guess we'll just look at these here. Something, cause and effect. The owl knows what's going on. They're wise and aware. They can see through facades. I feel like this lie detector energy again. Something about tradition. Learning to work with and manipulate the universal laws here. There's a lot of power. The elephants are powerful, yang energy is powerful, the sun is powerful, cornucopia is powerful, to be fair is justice, that's karma, that is to be powerful, fuck. Something is mutually beneficial. I feel like there's a lot of people to benefit from whatever this is here. Why? Because it's like written in your contract here. It's life purpose. About motives and intentions, freedom from burden, stability, and security. It's like that child issues with the parents and the holding on to things that you can't even get answers to quite possibly anymore. Like I said, it took me a long time, but a few years ago I figured out, like, this big like light went on and I was like, wow, my parents are just people. They didn't like mean to hurt me on purpose. They loved me. They didn't mean for X, Y, and Z to happen. They didn't have kids to torment them, although that does happen. But sometimes you just gotta cut people some slack here. These are like, might not be when we are our own problem. Oh, yeah, let's see. I don't even know why I picked these ones up. Probably because, the only way to get better is to surround yourself with people who believe in you. All right. Whatever doesn't kill me shall make me stronger. What's that song that I've been hearing by Hailstorm? Whatever doesn't kill me makes me more vicious. The best time for a new beginning is now. What else we got for the Libras? Whoever has no rule over his own spirit is like a broken down city without walls. Told you so. 2 things prevent us from happiness: living in the past and observing the future. And I got like a different message on the other end of that. If somebody thinks they have the upper hand, Libra, break it. If you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war with inside of yourself. If you say one thing to my face and meanwhile lie, 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 lie. Don't you know I can hear your lies? Who's spying on you, right? Probably listening to me say this right now. Don't study me, you won't graduate. We're all unique. I already did say that. You know, we're all one of a kind here, trying to do the best with the hand that we've been dealt. But some people don't even want to do that. They just want the world or other people to do it for them. Sorry, that's not me. Remember why you started. Something just goes way back. I want my coffee. You'll have to excuse me. Oh. Ooh. I got some touch-up paint for that. And then eventually I will change the color because this makes me not very happy. But I'm going to paint it yellow. Like really, really, really pale yellow, almost white. But anywho, you'll see that later. All right. A couple more of these cards. There's no such thing as a coincidence. What comes easy won't last long, and what lasts long won't come easy. Some people don't want to work for shit. They just want to take the fucking easy road and then complain about it. We mature with damage, not with years. Somebody leaves a fucking wake of wreckage wherever they go. This lying person that just says one thing, does another. They talk about, I cannot today. Blood makes you loyal. Family makes you related. That was wanted to be upside down. Something about blood, though. The universal laws, they're out here. It's karma. It's by the book. Somebody doesn't want to follow the rules. Somebody is totally off balance. Possibly a masculine energy here. If you don't believe in religion, you can just believe in the universe. You're here. It's easy. It's science. Shape up or ship out. It's the strongest. It's not the strongest of the species that survive, nor It's the most willing to change. I don't even know, something like that. Psychic abilities. When you're a threat, you're always a target. It's better to seek forgiveness than ask permission. Always be specific when you lie. There's plot twist after plot twist after plot twist here. Somebody is a threat. Somebody feels threatened. You have been threatened. Someone. This card, and I have been ignoring it for months. It says it's better to seek forgiveness than ask permission. Like, divine unions, all on the job. Both those things just flipped in reverse. Never believe you're above someone. Keep a humble spirit. Stupid is contagious. Careless, you'll be stressed less. No is a complete sentence. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone, Libra. Always work as a team. I just feel like there's new teams, new tribes. Some shit just has to go. This is what I was going to follow up with this one here. I knew it was going to come out because I was hearing it in my head. Never accept an apology from someone that just sucker punched you. I did it, and guess what? Backfired, and I feel like I had my fucking heart like stomped into the fucking ground and just rubbed in for a little extra measure, and then throw salt in the wound. That's what you get for being forgiveness and kind. Giving. People take advantage of you. Spiritual team. To appreciate the light, one needs to experience the darkness. Again, with the riding on the coattail things, I failed over and over and over, and that's why I have success. Ooh, the queen bee has no stinger, but she has backup. A lot of spiritual backup here. Light magic. When we are our own problem, the only way to get better is to surround yourself with people who believe in you. So, like I said, some people gotta go. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Just, you know, it's all right to feel bad, but don't, because it says clean up your mess, right? Something's a mess. It's chaotic. Some things need to be swept away. Literally swept away. Out. And someone might need to use salt, like in their house, around their house, to get rid of negative energy. Throw it around, vacuum it up. Leave it for a minute though, or a day or two. One day all the sacrifice will make sense. Sometimes you're right, Libra. I walk in the darkness. I feel like you just tried to bring somebody to the light and it wasn't happening. So when the job is done, walk away. It's time to go. Dark magic. I can't even make it up. What's behind there? Your ex is relevant. Never take anything for granted. In separation. Waiting for someone else's validation. Shortchanging oneself. You were born an original. Don't be a copy. Money is the root to all evil. You can't take it with you. But you need to pay for food and a roof over your head and shit like that. Like, I don't want to be... Oh, I guess who doesn't want to be a millionaire, right? I don't need a ton of money. I just need, I have a 500 square foot trailer. I will have a small business. I just need enough. I don't need thousands and thousands of dollars in the bank, but I don't want to be worried about bills. Some people just, it's not all about money, but we do need money to live. And money is a source of energy. It's an energy exchange. And if you're not exchanging it, it's not working, okay? If you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war with inside yourself. Be a warrior, not a warrior. So there's a lot of worrying about other people's shit. And you are a warrior. You are backed by warriors. You are born an original. Don't be a copy. If you can't get the people out of the dark, sometimes you just gotta fucking leave them. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. What comes up must go down. Science. Now watch me all you want. Love to hate me. I'm used to it. It's been happening my whole life. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones if I separate them all. 8 is the divine number. Infinity. Infinitely protected because you are an earth angel. You know an earth angel. You have a life purpose. Like my mom, she never used to believe in this shit. I've been like this since I was a kid, and everyone thinks I'm weird and crazy, but it's more acceptable now, and now I don't hide things, and I've learned a lot. But I can tell her about ghost stories and stuff, and she don't freak out. But my mom doesn't realize is that she's sensitive too, but she talks to animals. She feeds strangers. She's like, she knows all the neighbors' animals. She goes down the street, feeds the strangers' horses. She don't even care about the people. She just walks over with carrots and like sugar cubes and shit, feeds the horses. They moved. She was sad. So she remembers the animals' names, but she doesn't remember the owners' names necessarily. She lives by the ocean. She goes down and she cleans up the beach all summer long. She takes my niece and nephew with her. That is healing. It's healing the universe. It is her own powers. We all have different abilities, and we're all special, and we're all capable of being psychic and having psychic abilities. Our obstacle is our brain. All right, Libra, let's get some tarot. I don't want any of these. I feel like, tell me something good, please. Please. And we're just going to have a little talking / whatever session today. I never ever do this, but I have had quite a few the last couple weeks, 2 weeks I'll say. I went to the ER last night. I'm fine. Right? The kidneys are bothering me. Family has history of kidney stones. I'm like one of the sweatiest people I've ever known. I don't like necessarily stink, but I'm just always wet, and that's a sign of diabetes, especially at night. It's worse. So I just couldn't take it anymore. I'm nauseous. Yesterday I was exhausted. I thought it may have been the Shantax, but that's not what it is. So anywho, I got some diabetic thing going on, but that's not really the story. The story is in the ER. This is fucking crazy. In the ER, they put me in a hallway because they were busy, which is fine. But right across the hallway in the room, a man had just passed away. He wasn't covered. Nothing had been done. His wheelchair was sitting by the door. I watched them go in with like a bunch of tags for all his things and him. So I went for a CAT scan and they took the body out. But in the meantime, nobody talked about whether it was male or female. I just you could tell, right? So I could see him. He was like really skinny and wasted away in his dead state. But in his live state, he was larger and sitting in his wheelchair, watching his body, watching the people coming in and out, watching me. He was talking to me a little bit. He said he was ready to go. He had some sort of cancer and ended up dying of like organ failure, heart failure, just a whole system failure, prostate cancer. But he was living in a nursing home. And I just gotta show you this, the 4 swords with the dead person and the people around it. That was my night last night. I see dead people. So the nurses were talking about what they were going to do with his wheelchair. And they said that the nursing home was going to come pick it up. So I said a loud prayer for most of the ER to hear. A couple of them actually. And a little bit teary-eyed people, but They wheeled the wheelchair outside and he went with the wheelchair. He said today wasn't the day. He had plans. He has some like hot honey at the nursing home that they like had a date or something. And so he wanted to go back and wait. He wanted to go back and wait for her, the lovers, the Queen of Pentacles. And then they can, Eight of Wands, go together. So that was crazy. And then I ended up like telling the nurse about it and she was like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. No, not kidding. I see dead people. Not that they don't believe in it, but. So, I mean, how was I supposed to know that it was a man and what he died from and shit? But I was right. Not that they could really tell me what he died from, but you can tell when you look at people's faces when you're right. So that was another crazy experience I've had recently. The Hierophant, gifts, higher learning, leveling up, ascension. I am an ordained minister, this is why I became an ordained minister, to help move spirit along. Spirits along, souls along, to relieve them of their pain and being stuck between two worlds, Two of Pentacles. Because it's heavy. The world is getting heavy with it. There's a lot of residual energy just here. And it's dead people. And it's powerful. This past energy is powerful and it's creating a lot of hurt. That it's not working with the universe very well. Three of Pentacles, like very powerful. The Magician. It's like the dark energies, all this pollution is just getting stronger and stronger here. Something needs to change with the Wheel of Fortune, karma. Can we stop talking about that? So those are a couple of my like recent experiences. Let's just start this over and actually see what the hell we're talking about. Three of Cups. It's a couple of my experiences with dead people. Unions with dead people. Kindred spirits. So a lot of threes. There's third party stuff going on. Don't believe your lying eyes, Libra. Don't believe them. Clean it up. I knew I would see some sort of a broom. All right, I was just shuffling those back in. All right, let's just see. Give me just tarot. What's going on for Libra? The Five of Pentacles. Lack. Feeling left out, leaving something out in the cold, leaving somebody out in the cold. I've been saying since the beginning, it's like time for the sun to shine. It's time for shit to change. It's time to thaw out. I am freezing. That's kind of how I feel right now. Fucking frozen. Nine of Swords. Dreams, illness, maybe a mental. I hate these eyes. Hate it. A draining life force. Somebody is. Can I have the bottom? Yeah, Justice. Like trying to hurt Justice because of karma. Trying, like really trying really, really hard. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is so focused on, I feel like, destroying justice. But isn't that what's going on worldwide? So the infinite within the finite, it's the big picture and the little picture. It's synchronicities have several meanings here. So just because I'm talking about one story doesn't mean it doesn't apply to another larger or smaller story. What goes on inside your house, a lot of the times is happening outside your house as well. There's a complete and utter breakdown of our systems, our hospitals, our medical system, our school system, all of it. State and federal. There's a complete breakdown in homes. Families just turning against each other. It's almost like the Democrat-Republican thing. Like, if you don't believe what I believe, then it's a no-go. I don't really believe in cramming your beliefs down other people's throats, but it's separating people, their beliefs in tradition and in how the world should be run. It's crumbling right now. All right, so we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and Justice. What's this 5 of Pentacles, please? 8 of Cups. So, walking away from lack, walking away from something that is no longer of service. It is not giving. It's not, it can't give. It doesn't want to give. It wants to take, monetarily and emotionally. And at some point, if it hurts, stop looking at it, Libra. You don't need it. You don't need Knight of Swords. You don't need the aggravation. Because that's kind of what the Knight of Swords is. You don't need it. God has got you back. That should be your main man, your main focus. Tradition, higher learning, going back to school, teaching other people, going to church. Belief systems in general are, what did I say? Knight of Swords, splitting people up. That's an angry, irrational, erratic energy. 9 of Swords is the, my brain is having a tough time today. Title card. Thank you. Here. Something about the end of the rainbow. Somebody didn't want you to get to the pot of the gold at the end of the rainbow. Because life is all about test. I don't know that there is a finish line, really. It's just leveling up. This is a big test, I feel like, for you. And you passed. Ace of Pentacles. Death. By ending something. And there's another transformation. A solid transformation. A solid ending. And it's also talking about being a gift. Being the gift. Nightmares. Astro traveling. That is like the Grim Reaper. Or the Angel of Death. I mean... Another one. No, not 4, please. Another one on death and ace. Thank you. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is stable. She's grounded. She's giving. But I feel like... Oh my God, there's the pot of gold. I can't even fucking make it up. 6 of Wands. That's a victory. But this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like she is the pathway to the pot of gold. A woman that is of... maybe high standing or long standing in a community. Somebody that is grounded. They like to be outside a lot. They're very connected to nature. They're going to help you. They're going to be your helping hand, they're going to bridge a gap and offer that you have been dreaming about or that you could have only dreamed about. I got to shuffle these again. Empress. Tower. And now it's happening. And I said it like 2 weeks ago. Tower, 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 tower. It's still happening. But change is tower. So it doesn't have to be bad. It's not all good either. The Wheel of Fortune. Because things are changing. It's karma. It's the way it's supposed to be. Something has to do with work and a craft for sure. I feel like somebody is going to be receiving karma for what, guys? Eight of Swords. For doing that. For keeping you stuck. For making you second guess yourself. For literally like encompassing all of your energy. Had you in the Eight of Swords and Emperor energy wanting to control you so that you couldn't move, so that you remained stuck. The Knight of Wands. It was an unequal give and take. Somebody who's immature, irresponsible, flighty, a risk. No, that's not what I mean. A dependent, an adult dependent, but that's not it either. A fucking draining life source here. Take, 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 take. Always with their hands out. People always got their hand out. And that's the Page of Wands. Not the Knight. Yeah, not good news. Anywho, Judgment. That is the universe, like, banging the gavel. It's like, enough is enough for the love of Christ. Somebody is totally confused about what love is, about what it's supposed to entail. Somebody doesn't even love themselves. Somebody thinks that, like, love is all outside themselves. Something like a fucking genie in a bottle is gonna fucking sprout out and shower them with love. But that's not the way it works. You gotta go out and get it. But first we have to love ourselves. And I feel like you're taking your cup back. You're like, no, you don't get any more. You turn your back on someone because she's holding her cup. She's not sharing it. Holding it real close to her chest. And then it's because it's no, mine's a special cup. It doesn't belong with all those other cups. No such thing as a genie in a bottle either. Somebody is definitely trying to rely on some sort of magic here or doing some magic possibly on you, Libra. What's this Justice, Queen of Cups? Seven of Cups. Empress. You took back your power. Justice, Empress. Took back your power with the Chariot. The Chariot is all about power and forward movement. Temperance, right? We want to like pour back and forth. You can't just take and not replenish it. No. Something might have something to do. No, says the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. If it hurts, stop looking at it. The Empress has turned her back on it. It hurts too much. It's not worth it. She's got her shield ready to go. She also is very grounded and rooted and also loves the outside. Earth Angel. Hermit. What? Six of Cups. Past. All right, so what is give me a couple more cards, I guess, because you're not done. Nine of Cups, Four Wands in reverse. See, some partnership, domestic harmony, some foundation, some stability. Somebody So the Four of Wands, if you look it up, it says feeling free as a bird. It's a celebration. That's not free as a bird or any celebrating. That's feeling stuck, fucking imprisoned here. Imprisoned in your own home here. Somebody could be going to prison. Prison. Selfish. Somebody I don't know. See, like, the pot of gold is yours. Somebody wants to steal it. Somebody didn't want you to have it. Somebody is selfish here. Knight of Wands. They're a player. Three of Pentacles. They've done this before. Possibly with a Leo in another partnership that didn't work. Five of Wands. So they just went and found another feminine to be the wounded warrior too. See, this person looks for victims, but they think they're the victim. The Hermit. They look for them. They're watching. They're ready to go lay all their baggage on someone else. Someone is extremely toxic. They don't see it with the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords here. They don't see how much they have hurt you, Libra. They think that you're icy. You have no feelings. That you block your feelings. That you're closed off to feeling with the world and the lovers. It's a soulmate here. But what? The Nine of Pentacles. I feel like somebody just didn't see your worth, or you took back your power here. Just enough is enough. Seven of Swords, enough is enough. Stealing, lying, cheating, taking. You say one thing to my face, and meanwhile, it's also a strategy and a real quick shift of energies, and not like nice fun energies. It's like packing your bag and walking out in the middle of the night and not telling anyone you're moving. That type shit. All right, Libra, what else do we have? Spirituality, a crisis, the cross, divinely guided, trials, fate, necessity. Something is a fated event here. The storm, a fate, fated to end with an Aquarius. And the Aquarius is upside down. I don't usually care whether these are upside down or not, but a sudden and unexpected ending, but the storm had been brewing. Somebody could be violent. The end. With a man. An Aquarius man. Moving on from a partnership and a contract. Seeing through facades here. Aware of what's going on. A woman here, and a child. Why is the child out here? Computer. Seven of Swords, the Hermit. Hangman. I feel like this Aquarius could be talking to a woman and a child, or their child, talking to two feminine energies about this, about you. And then there's a man. Karma. Bridge. The sun, a home. Takes inspired action. Uncommon bonds. Challenge the status quo. Sagittarius. Uncommon bonds. It's a couple people out here. I just feel like abuse is what I feel. Oh, okay. We'll just make it even worse. Oh my God! Stop it! I feel like there's some people. Say my name. Go ahead. Keep saying it. Karma's a bitch. I'll tell you. The cards are gonna fall all over the floor. Abuse, pain, painful, tough, fighting, snap. Somebody does something over and over and over. It's their MO. Isolation, separation. Somebody doesn't like that you're independent here. Somebody definitely complicated circumstances, stringing along. Someone is a fucking problem. They have problems here. Maybe with some government something or something to do with records or written documents here. Fighting, abusive, painful. A letter could also be some sort of divorce. Look at them. Communication. Third party. Other people are involved here. Crossroads, journey, free will. Independent. The bouquet. More creativity and love and harmony. And then it's like skies. There is no more release. No. The lovers. A sudden and unexpected end from some reconciliation of some love here. There's third party stuff. I feel like people have multiple choice here. The devil. Somebody just slides from one thing to another quite easily with their baggage and their burdens, all of it. Transition. They just want to move in. They arrived apart. So I'm just telling you, like, things breaking down to make something else. Magic, concoction here. Libra. So you got Gemini out here also, and Capricorn. Transformation, change, the Magician, Judgment. It's broken. You can't fix it. You can't make people see a problem with themselves. They don't see the problem. People don't change if they don't see a problem with their behavior. Thank you. Some of these things I say over and over and over again, and I still fuck them up. Something to do with an Aquarius, a lack of peace, a stalemate. What else you got? Let's have a look, see what's going on. All right, what do you got for Libra? I've already seen the victim card. In denial. Escape. And a shovel. So, something about sirens. What did I say about hunted by the law? In a pickle. Somebody's always in a pickle. Always in a pickle. Somebody like disguises themselves. Trapping. What else you got? Creation. And the firearm. The restaurant, the nerd, and pulling off a heist. And I still got the shovel and some nightclub, and I think that's truth. Let me look over here for one. So something about an entrepreneur. From scratch. I feel like you might have, you need to escape something here. A blueprint. God. God. An artist. Kidnapped. I just feel like untrap yourself. And then we got the gun here. I was doing somebody's hair this morning. I'm like, I love my guns. I love my country. I love my flag. Isn't that a song? Love you, Aaron Lewis. So I don't know. And then we already saw like whatever doesn't kill me. Somebody told me this morning if they wanted me dead, I'd be dead. So, you know, you could be getting threatening messages here. There's a lot of, what were they talking about in the news? All those gun laws and stuff, gun rights. You might have to defend yourself here. It says, fastest gun in the West, dual sharpshooter assassination, machine gun, illegal weapon, murder track, shooting killer, self-defense, military, soldier, gun rights, cannon, sniper, and rob. I also taught the concept in blueprint and assembly, like assembling your own guns here. Hunted by the law, gun rights. A few different things. So, and then we have the restaurant here. Not one of my favorite cards, just because it's weird. So, fast food, waitress menu, hungry, fine wine, family dinner, chef. Oh, there's a restaurant on the other side of where I am. The hospital got split into half hair salon, half restaurant. Artisan food. I don't know where the gun comes in the middle of that, but I don't know. Something about smart and genius, these bowls say. Genius, Genesis, genocide. Somebody could like Star Wars stuff, and planets here. Something about cosplay and doing something on the computer. Somebody could use an inhaler, wear glasses here, pulling off a heist, and surveillance. I don't know, Libra, maybe you're being watched by the police. Again, this says hostage. Somebody's on parole or on probation. Manhunt. Armed robbery. A convict. Something about diamonds. And the truth. Law and order. Pathological liar. Somebody believes their own lies. It's a mental defect. Like somebody has a personality disorder here. Because I've been talking about like human lie detector here. This says lie detector. This person is very smart. They know things. Sometimes I see it as a narcissist, but not really today. An oracle. Somebody's in denial. A con man. Oh my God, the police station. Somebody could just be a police officer. Maybe you, I don't know, it says undercover cops. Something about witnessing things in police chief. A crime reporter, an arraignment. In a small town here. Libra, I feel like you draw in a lot of attention. This says Main Street, a mom and a pop store. I am on Main Street right now. So something about unemployment and the sheriff. A tavern, a restaurant. I mean, people could just be going out to eat. I don't even know. Local politics. global politics, something about the town council. There could be like a town meeting coming up, maybe near the police station here. A panel of judges. So that would be like a town meeting thing, right? It wasn't like a panel of people. They sit and they tell. I don't even know. I've never been to one. What the fuck do I know? I feel like, hunting, more guns. On a second note, though, the woman's hair that I did this morning with the ghosts and the stuff that used to own this building, that grew up, lived here, all that stuff, she owns a hunting preserve. I grew up hunting with my dad. I actually just followed him around. I didn't really want to shoot anything. Shotguns don't feel cool when you're little. Who wants bruises on their face and sore shoulders and shit? No, I was more like push the trap button and walk around the sporting clay setup to whatever 10 stations, 12 stations they had. Sportsman club. We were there all the time. But that's how I spent time with my dad. And I did hold it against him for a long time, but at least I had that. And I don't hold it against him anymore. It's better than nothing. So, I don't know, shooting practice, possibly. Endangered species. Something about history. I'm here babbling about the fucking past here. Ugh. So, we got a driver and surviving a disaster and a secret society. A crime organization, secrecy, oath, hidden power, some initiation, a ceremony, Illuminati, and magic. Yeah. Something about power. And it's not just in people to hold power, it's in actual areas, like some like towns hold power, homes hold power, like the White House holds power. There's a lot of power in those walls. It's not just in the people. Driver. Anarchy, prepper, martial law, extinction, looting, supplies. Chase, rearview mirror. Somebody's car could be broken down. Traffic lights. I don't know, maybe you see somebody you know at a traffic light. I feel like somebody might be driving by your house in secret. I also feel like there's weird shit going on outside your house at night. The crime, drugs, undercover agents. Soulmates. A bond. A new bond. An occultist. Because you know things. Somebody wants to know what you know. Good listener. They want to hear it. They want to hear the secrets. Something about a platonic relationship. Artist. A muse. I feel like you're somebody's muse. You might live in a poverty-stricken area, but everyone's having trouble right now. Picasso, he was famous. I feel like creation. This is like artist on artist. You could be very well known, Libra, for your art or something like that. Writing, I did see the computer, writing, music, whatever it is that you do. not justice. It's justice, a gallery opening, artistic vision, brushes. Lawyers, I feel like, all right, somebody's already been convicted in court, right? It's all about karma, 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 karma. There's been crime. Somebody wants to make an amends, or you already made an amends with someone, and that shit is just not going right. We got red eyes again here. Devils. Poltergeist, haunting. Maybe they want to know something about hauntings and things like that. Somebody definitely wants information from you. Oh, what was I talking about? A genie in a bottle? A djinn? Those are not good. Not good. They will bind you, and keep you stuck in a perpetual that's not good. Is that what I was talking about? Like some djinn energy? The star. Again. All right, what is that demonic possession? The fucking Seven of Cups. Totally focused on you, Libra. The same shit that just already came out again. The Hierophant, the title card, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Somebody is angry. They want to cause you difficulties. But somebody is not as powerful as you, or vice versa, because not every Libra is awesome. Like our vice president, sorry if you like her, I think she's an idiot. I'm entitled to my opinion. But she's a Libra. She's an out of whack, off balance Libra. And she is a narcissist. She only cares about what we say about her and what everyone says about her. But she can't be bothered to like really do a good job or change anything. Who has cookies with their face made up on it and hands them out? That's something a narcissist does. And her cackle and her laugh, nothing's funny right now. I don't see a whole lot to be laughing about, okay? So she's out of whack. All of her employees are quitting and dropping because she can't work with her. That's not a cool Libra. But she started out doing what she was supposed to do, but she just went to the dark side like most of the fucking government. So karma, salvation, she couldn't be saved. Why am I even to big city? Guilty. So, souls. I've been talking about souls pretty much the whole time on here, right? Yeah, we're over an hour. But that's because, all right, so a medium, what is this? Give me another one. Student, learning, teaching, sharing. Headmaster. A resurrection, a doctor. Deathbed. We did that last night. Somebody could be dyslexic. Somebody could have to go to the doctor. I was at the hospital last night. This says doctorate. That's a hospital. Somebody should read up on some stuff here. Somebody's definitely not feeling well. Something about a library. Again with the occultist, an illuminated manuscript. Woo! A labyrinth, man, rats is a monster. Black Death, just really dark energy. Again, with the sick, rats can be a sign of sickness, their anxiety, worry, stress. Somebody could be demons. A djinn. It's the supernatural. There's an infestation here, idealistic organization on Earth. But specifically in the place where I am, They're trapped. Look, it says trap, and then there's a maze. And also, like, I'm talking about this man trying to trap, like a physical man trying to trap and take, what's yours, Libra? An alien person. I mean, we already kind of talked about a few of these things here. Last rites. That's why I became an ordained minister as a medium, so that I could help move people along. And especially if you need, like, exorcisms and therapy and things like that. It's also why I became a natural health consultant, because it's sort of like a personal coach thing, and the universe has guided me to do all of these things, to be a healer. House, a home, the leader of an occult. Children have gifts too. People making videos, watching videos, home videos, writing songs, listening to music here. Something's a nightmare. Portholes, a magic initiation, a mystic initiation. Predators. PTSD, anxiety. Because of this fucking dude. He doesn't come out that much anymore, but I saw him the other day, and there he is now, so. He's back. He's mad that you overpowered him. Mad that you got away. 9 of Pentacles. Mad that you get your gold. Mad, mad, mad. Justice. Earth Angel. Temperance. And then that's Sag and Libra. Somebody's mad about your gifts. Your Earth Angel gifts. Ace of Pentacles. Death. You could see dead people. The angel of death here. The hangman. That you are enlightened. No matter, you can fight off these energies. The world has your back, and it is giving you power. It will only hurt for a minute. King of Swords. You'll be okay. And you will fill your own cup back up. 5 of Cups. You don't need 2 of Cups, somebody else to fill your cup up. The Hermit. You can do it yourself. The Hermit's a wise, learned person that does a lot of introspection, and they know things. Trust your gut. Libra could also be a doctor or a medical professional. And then I saw the Chariot. All right, Libra, that is all I have for you today. Sorry about the long-winded reading, but at least I wasn't yawning today, so there's that. Until next time, may the force be with you.